Hi guys, how you guys doing? You're watching Andy WTH. Of course, I'm Andy. This is Big Brother 19 edition. I decided to do another video today because a lot has happened this week in the Big Brother house. Unbelievable week. And unbelievable how you see somebody's game blow up in front of you. It's absolutely amazing how somebody in the house, I think they're playing such a brilliant game and brilliant moves and all this stuff, and all of a sudden, boom. Before we start with that, guess what? Good news, by the way, Christmas is still in the house. So the injuries had not put her on the sidelines, per se, to play in the game, which is absolutely awesome. Good for her. I'm glad. I'm excited that she's still in the house. She's still fighting for her life. That is great. That's awesome. And I'm excited to see her how she progresses from here. Now, let's talk about the HOH this week, Cody. Now, Cody's whole game this week started off really, honestly, as HOH, really, really good. You know, what did he do? He turned around. He built alliances. He had his main alliance of was it Matthew and Mark? Okay, and then he decided to bring in some of the babes and, as he says, the chicks or whatever you want to call them, the girls. So he put them all together. He put this whole big dynamic group, okay, and pretty much half the house. You know, he had a very, as far as that part of his game, very successful. Absolutely. Now you guys say, well, yeah, but there's so few things that really didn't go his way this week. You can't blame on the Big Brother, okay? Simple as that. It's your destiny when you're in the HOH, how your HOH is going to go, regardless of what happens during that week, okay? You have to be prepared. You got to be able to set yourself up, all right? Like I say, set up himself really well at the beginning. Absolutely. Now, let's talk about what happened. We all know who did he put up at first, Jillian and Megan, right? The Megan, of course, was, she had to self-evict herself because of medical reasons, okay? That's all we need to say about that. Unfortunately, hopefully she gets better, but that's what happened. All right, so who did he have to put up a replacement? Okay, everybody said, okay, let's put up Alex in his group. You know what I mean? Hey, we got to put Alex up. She is the dangerous one. He's like, you didn't really want to put her up. Who you wanted to put up was Paul. Okay, let's be straight up honest. He doesn't like Paul. He doesn't trust Paul, which he has, very good reason not to trust Paul and all that stuff. Because Paul is probably one of the strongest players in the house socially and everything else that goes with it. Now, but he put up Alex instead. Now, if you want to put up Paul, I'm just going to say this, pretty simple, pretty easy. He should have sold it to his alliance. Okay? No, but I feel Paul is the one I want to put up. All right? That's what he should have done. Build that bridge. But no, he kept it quiet. No, that's it. Right? And at the same time, too, he's in a showmance. And there's two other showmances, too, which is, may as well say, half the damn house. All right. So, he puts up Alex. Of course, during the veto competition, what does he do? He puts the veto right on the silver platter. Here you go, Alex. You have it. Now, this is what I don't understand. Okay? You have an alliance that you built. And Alex, for an example, is not part of your alliance. All right. So he's trying to get her into his alliance. He respects her game. So he's talking more game with her, all right, than with his own alliance. Right there, that's a big game problem, okay? Because somebody in your alliance is going to clue in and say, wait a minute here. Is he really working with Alex? He says he has a side deal with her? So they're going to start questioning your integrity in the alliance. Okay, if you start doing that, so that's what you're going to end up doing. You're going to start questioning Cody's position in the alliance. How does he fit? Is he just going out, you know what I mean? It's like, do we trust him? What's going on? I don't know. And when you start building that doubt, look out. You are in trouble. Right there. So that's a start. Then what does he do? Everybody comes up to him and say, okay, Cody, what's the plan? She's got veto. He's like, oh, I don't know. He doesn't say a damn thing to nobody. Come up to him. So he's not sitting at the table at this point for who he wants to put up. So everybody's assumed that they're going to put up Jason. All right? Why not? That's her closest alliance in the house at this point. Which, for the rest of his alliance would say, It makes sense. That's the other side of the house in their eyes. But no, he's not setting up the table to go after Paul again. So then Jason comes in. He's talking to Jason. They want me to do this. They want to put you up, blah, blah, blah. So he's telling more, again, he's talking more game with the opposition than with his own alliance. So he's just like, what the hell's going on? I'd be shaking my head. What's going on? So when the nomination comes around, he went to nominate Paul. Of course, Paul didn't say nothing. He got that freebie for 3 weeks, so he can't be nominated. So, of course, then it comes up on the screen, hey, guess what? You can't put him up, buddy. So he gets up, I took the bribe. Here I am for this week and next 2 weeks after that. You can't put me up. So he's like, oh, great. And the whole house is like in shock. His own alliance is in shock at this point. What does he do? Christmas, you're up. You're are you serious? So now, wow. So right there, if I was in his own alliance, I'll be thinking, okay, can we really work with this guy or not? Myself personally, if I was in his alliance, I'd be talking to the rest of the alliance and say, you know what? We can't work with this guy. It's impossible at this point. Okay, so he actually fractured, in my opinion, his own alliance that he built. He did not build trust with them. He kept too much. This is not the Marines here, okay? Marines, you only tell them what they need to know, and that's it, and they just follow orders. Okay, I'm sorry, buddy, Cody. This is not the Marines. This is real life. People need information. They're not just going to follow you into battle without justification, understanding what the hell's going on. So you failed to set the table for what you want to do. Now, this is where the kicker comes in, right? Because, and Paul got that safety. Somebody else has to bite the bullet and has to be nominated for the next 3 weeks. A self-nomination, I should say. And of course, Ramsey is the person. Now, of course, he didn't tell anybody. Smart move on his part, by the way. But let's talk about Ramsey's game there for the next 3 weeks for a minute. Really, for the next 3 weeks, if I was him, okay, go into the shadows and stay there. Okay? Don't stir anything. Don't try to win anything. Just don't, while you're in that little shadow, build alliances. You got to do it that way. Don't step on anybody's toes, so on and so forth. But build that safety for each week. That's what he's going to have to do. He's going to have to work on his social game, part of his game, as far as winning competitions and so on and so forth. No. He is in trouble for the next 3 weeks, for this week and 2 weeks from now. So, if you look at it, he can win power and bill if he wants. But what he's going to do with it? I don't think he can take himself off, I believe. And so if he wins it, he can't really use it because he could piss off the house, right? So better off not winning it and just leave it for everybody else to win it. And of course, very important, do not win HOH because you're still up on the block. So you're screwed either way. So for the next 3 weeks, sit on your ass, Ramsey, and build your relationship to your social game. That's it. As far as you're going to go. Try not to start any stirring or anything like that. Now, let's talk about the next vote. Now, like I said before, Cody's game is in trouble. If I was Paul, now let's talk about who's voting tonight, obviously. There's Paul that's voting, Alex, Jason, Kevin, Dunamic, and Josh, okay? That's like 6 people there on one side, we'll say that side, obviously. Then the other side, we'll say Jessica, Matthew, and Raven, Mark, and Eleanor. Okay, those are the people that are eligible to vote tonight, right? Now, if I was Paul, I would start setting up the table, especially if you're up there and the rest of the house, they got to realize this, okay? And this is when it's probably going to come up that everybody knows that Ramsey is nominated. It's going to pop up on the screen, say, boom, there's another third nominee somehow. The temptation thing comes up. And of course, Ramsey has to step. I'm the third nominee. I got to put myself on the block. So, boom, he's on the block. Now, if I was the rest of the house, I'd be like, okay, who do I vote on? How is this going to work out for me? Myself, personally, those 6 people, I would actually vote out Ramsey. All right? It's going to benefit my game so much more. Go after Cody and the rest of the show matches. This is why. Cody got basically pissed off at Ramsey. That's still in the house. He's still in the house, okay? Paul, obviously. Who's going to go after? Cody and the rest of the show matches, more than likely. Because I'll tell you right now, the other 2 show matches that's in there, they better disassociate himself with him. And his show match better just cut the show match and leave him on his own. But they're probably too dumb to do that. Like I said before, you got Paul, you'll have Christmas. That's she's mad at him. She wants to go after him. And you got Alex. And then you got Julian. So you keep Julian in there tonight, and you keep Christmas in there. So you have 3 more people gunning for the same people. So why would you vote any of those 2 out? I'd vote out Ramsey. I like Ramsey, but if I was in the house, that's who I'd go after. That's my thoughts for tonight, or for now, I should say. I can't wait for tonight's episode and see how things change in the house. And I can't wait to see that ring of power, or ring of the ring that they're going to have. They're going to be able to swap people in and out. I can't see how that's going to affect the game. Can't wait. Anyways, watching Andy WTH. I'm Andy. Nice talking to you. We'll see you guys soon. Thank you very much. We'll see you guys soon.